Day two?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So yesterday it was a webinar type where we discussed about basic introduction, cloud certification, cloud benefits, IaaS. And here we talked about yesterday what is VNet, how to deploy a VM, and the core important stuff between cost calculator also we have seen, what type of Azure subscription we have. So those things we discussed as a day one, as a part one, right? Yes.
Yeah,
So now come to the day two. Although we discussed this thing yesterday, but still I'm discussing once again because it can be a recap also, as well as we'll talk about the complete RBAC permission today and the lab also. So that will be our target for today, day two. So first, what is region and what is zones? So good evening, everyone, and welcome to day two. And so what is regions? Yes, any guess? We discussed yesterday. So what do you mean by region?
local region.
Hmm?
Local region
Local region means?
like UK. You
This
know,
cloud region, you are deploy the resources.
Yes, where you deploy the resources in the data center, that's called the location.
Yes.
So in that location,
RDCs, right?
so this is a location, and in that location we have a three zones we discussed last time, right? Last class. Is everyone attended my yesterday session?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So there are few people maybe join only for workshop, 5 days, and there are few people continue with the day six, day seven, day eight, means entire 104 program, and there might be few who going for master program, including 104, 500, and 700, right? So depend. So in this class, few are 5 days and few are 104, right? Please confirm. Few guys enrolled for 104 and few are for 5 days workshop, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now you see uh, the today is day two. So this is the flow which we are going to do every day, you know, day one, day two, day three. So now what is zone one, zone two, zone three? And today is 9:30 to 10:30 class. So you need to deploy a region, say UK South, and we discussed yesterday, you need to choose as close as possible as a best practice. It's recommended also. And if you don't want to do as close as possible, at least make sure your customer is in UK, data center has to be UK. You do UK South, UK East, no problem, still okay. But make sure it has to be UK because it's a governance law. And what governance law says, if your data company is in UK, the data has to be in UK. You cannot do as per against the governance law that your company is in UK and you are doing your all data in US. So it means based on the country location, you choose as close as possible or at least follow the governance law. So means UK into UK. So you can do UK South, UK West. It's okay. So you choose the location. Then we have a three zones. These are the actual data center location where it deploy. And if this is something goes wrong, it do the failover to the new, the three zones. This is nothing called high availability. And something goes down, the second will be there. And yesterday there is a attendee asked, is it every data center's region have three zones? So anybody remember what I answered to that person?
You
Mm,
answered no. It
it
could be two
depends.
also.
It can be two also.
Yes. So I
One
said,
or two. Yeah.
no. One, I said no. One never be there. If you check the yesterday thing, I clearly said 99%. I'm saying 100 also, but 99 you will get three. But in
Yeah.
few region I have seen two also, but it never be one. Okay. So even if it is two, Microsoft is planning to make a three. Three is the actual target. Okay. So that's called the regions and then zones. What is pair region? I'm deploying I deploy something in UK South. Example, storage. Example, in storage, I choose GRS. GRS stands for geo
You
replication
will be.
storage. What does it mean, the geo? Where you deploy UK South, three copies in the UK South. I'm just talking about the technical meaning of geo. Three copies in the UK South, where you deploy the storage, means this one, and three copies outside to the region. Copy number 4, copy number 5, and copy number 6. But which region? US, Australia, New Zealand, India, Singapore. So in that case,
Yes,
Microsoft done something backend, like somewhere, what do you say, as an architecture, you can say, or architecture means as a backend. So they already decided if I do some deployment in the UK South example of a storage, and that application goes outside to the storage or outside to the region, then it always go to the one predefined location. It's already decided. This meeting is being recorded. So this predefined location we called as pair region. So anything you deploy in UK South and it goes to outside to the region, it always go to UK West because it's always be predefined somewhere. And that predefined something we called as pair location. It means it never go to somewhere else, you mean to say. It always go to the UK South. Vice versa. If you deploy something in a UK West and that deployment says that copy has to go outside, it always go to the UK West or UK South. Make sense? Yes, everyone, make sense? Clear? Not clear?
clear, sir. Clear.
Clear, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let me open my beautiful diagram. So you see, in this case, I am deploying in UK East US, three copies, and three copies outside goes. Where it goes? East US. Who is the partner of East US?
The
Yes,
partner has been defined
US.
by the Microsoft only, right?
Correct. That is what I am saying. It's a somewhere predefined. We called as pair region.
Yes.
You see pair region. So what I said, UK South, UK West is paired with the UK South region and pair region. East US pair with the West US and vice versa. Example, I have a resource group in UK South and I'm defining a storage. I'm doing in a subscription folder, resource group, UK South. Name is Kumar STG 99889988, something unique name. And I'm doing a GRS, not read and write, not read access, read and write GRS standard. So I'm doing in UK South. So this is in UK South. Primary available, secondary available. Where is the primary? UK South, secondary is UK West. I have not defined it go to UK South or UK West. It's somewhere already defined, called as a pair region. Clear? Yes, everyone?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is resource group? Long discussion we done yesterday. See, day one is okay. I always follow my structure, you see, every day. So if this day two says this is a topic today, whether I covered, not covered, I will do completely, as a process. So anybody remember what is resource group we discussed?
Logical arrangement of resources.
Yes, based on broad,
Yes, yes.
non-broad, based on customer one, customer two, based on one project. It can be anything. So example, customer one, non-broad. I deploy a VM, storage, but everything non-broad for customer one, it's in this folder. Customer one, prod. Bifurcation in this scenario is just between customer one, between non-prod and prod. Topic completed. Second scenario. Customer one, non-prod, and the VM. Please understand. Customer one, non-prod, VM. What does it mean? Customer one, non-prod, storage. It means I done the bifurcation between customer one, non-prod, and the type of the resource. Here I've done all resources of non-prod in one folder. Here VM separate, non-prod, storage separate. It means another resource group we should have customer one, prod, VM, customer one, prod, storage. It's a bifurcation between prod, non-prod, and type of the resource as well. Another example, lots of deployment running, you know, in the project. And for each folder, there's a one VM is there, suppose, and customer wants to give RBAC rights to these four VMs to Mr. John. So I move these two 4 VMs somewhere in the new folder as a project, put the VMs here, and on the folder I give another RBAC permission, which we will see after some time. But what my point is, why we need to create another folder? Because maybe some project requirement, some that we need to give rights to somebody else, special rights kind of. So the resource group is for the segregation between prod, non-prod, project. It can be any reason. And sometimes we need to create a resource group because we need to give rights, or RBAC right could be the another reason. So segregation is the one reason. RBAC rights is could be the second reason where we need to create another folder. Make sense? Yes, make sense.
Yes, sir.
Any question so far? No question? Okay. Example. So you see, I've created a user 102 primary, user 102 secondary, if you see very carefully. User 103, user 104, user 105. What is the similarity? So, what is the similarity? The similarity is for each user, I created a two folders. And I have given a rights to user 105. In my enter ID, into my user, there is actually user 105 with the email address user 105 kumarsouth.gq. So if this user login, I have given some RBAC rights to two folders. It means user will get these two folders, and in this folders, they can do some job, which we will see RBAC rights. So in this case, if you see carefully, I bifurcate my deployments based on user specific. And in that, one is a primary and one is a secondary kind of to two data center, two locations I have given to them. If they need to work on some VNet deployment on the one region, they use primary. If some situation where they need to deploy something on a secondary region or another region, they use a secondary folder. So only two folders I have given to them. Logic is clear? The bifurcation here? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now RBAC. Let's do the definition of resource group also. So I have a master folder access, which normally I will give access to you, everyone, at later stage. So 104, I have a day-wise keynotes and resource group definition. If you see, a resource group is a container that can holds related resources for a project or a solution, and this resource group can include all the resources for the solution or only those resources that you want to manage as a group. So you just whatever you want to manage as a group, and resource group has a direct relationship with RBAC, means permission. We will learn in AZ-104. And that I told you one example. I need to create another resource group because I need to give permission to that resource group to a special user called John. So I need to create a new resource group and put some resources as per my requirement and give rights. So it means create a new resource group and giving the rights, RBAC rights, has a direct relationship. So bifurcation is the reason to have a resource group. You can do a proper arrangement of the deployments, and RBAC is the second reason. And very good example I have shown you. When in my case, when user login, user 105 login, they cannot see 106. They can just see only 105. It means I've given a very proper RBAC permission here that definitely we are going to learn now. Azure RBAC. Any guess what do you mean by Azure RBAC? Simple meaning?
Resource backup.
No.
Resource-based access control.
Resource best access control. No.
Role-based access control.
Sorry,
Yeah.
role-based. Yes,
Role-based
sir.
access control. I'll give you one example. Okay. I'm doing one project, Entra ID, hybrid, Intune, M365, DLP for a customer called Saudi customer. Okay. I'm sitting here, customer is in Saudi. Think about practically, And I am doing this project for 6 months, approximate. So user will create one email address in their tenant. Yes, logically, they go to the Entra ID, create a user account name Vikas or Kumar, easy. So user means myself, my ID, and they hand over this ID to me. Suppose, think about it. Is I am able to do anything in their project, or I am just a user? Yes. Tell me, by default, I'm a user, right?
Yeah, just a user, yes, sir.
Just a user. User cannot do anything.
Yes.
Until unless they give some RBAC rights to me, as per my job role, as per my project requirement. I think it's very simple. It's very clear. What is RBAC? When you are giving rights to somebody based on their job responsibility, what the customer needs, that rights when you are giving to somebody, we called as Azure RBAC rights. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So now we need to see the complete information about networking, diagrams, and Azure RBAC. And very important. So what is Azure RBAC? If you are going to give permission to somebody to manage Azure resources, like manage VM, storage, network, load balancer, firewall, whatever, any Azure resources. That's called Azure RBAC. If you are not giving any permission to anybody, employee or user is just an employee. User cannot do anything. So where you apply the permission, T for target, P for permission, sorry, P for permission, T for target. Permission plus target is the actual result. What kind of permission? Owner, contributor, and reader. Owner. Owner have full permission. When I say full permission, you can manage VM, storage, network, everything. Because I'm an owner, I can assign permission to somebody else also. So I can give permission to John. Second is contributor. Contributor can manage everything. Everything means same like honor. VM, network, storage, I can do everything if I'm a contributor, right? But I cannot give permission to somebody else. That's the main difference between honor and contributor. Reader cannot do anything, just read the stuff. VM contributor. My job role in one project is to manage VM. Then why should we give contributor permission, to manage everything? No, we give just VM contributor, VM reader. So based on the job role, VM contributor, based on the job role, reader, two permission always be there. Contributor means manage everything, reader means just read. My job is the database admin, SQL contributor, SQL contributor, SQL reader. I hope you understand. Network contributor, VNet reader. So based on the job role, contributor reader, lots of permissions you have. Where you apply this permission? Root level subscription. If you do a root level subscription, then by default you have all the folder access. Or I can apply B, A for subscription, B for folder, specific folder. And third, I can deploy a specific resource. Example, specific VM, I can give a RBAC permission. So 3 targets. So based on this diagram, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. If you answer correctly, I'll demonstrate this and then I'll move on. So my requirement is you need to give permission to John as per the diagram so that John can manage all customer. When I say all customer, as per the diagram, it's customer 1 and 2. And I want he can do everything. And on top, I want he can give permission also to somebody else. Tell me, which permission you will give?
Honor.
Owner.
Where? I told you permission and the target. Both you need to tell.
Resource group level you can give, sir.
No, because I want to manage all the customers. Are you going to give all resource group one by one?
You can give a root subscription.
So it's a honor and the subscription. Clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All customer means root. Do everything means honor. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. If I say John cannot do everything. Oh, sorry, not cannot do. Sorry. John cannot give permission to somebody else, then
Contributor.
Contributor.
where?
Resource group.
Same subscription level, sir.
Same
root
subscription level,
subscription.
yaar. Target is not changed, na? Only permission requirement change. So it's a root contributor. Okay. Now target will change. When I say manage all customer, I'll say manage only customer 1. Then yes, what is the answer?
That particular resource group where customer 1 is able to manage its resources.
Diagram is with you. Based on the diagram, you answer, please.
Contributor.
Contribute and resource
one.
group.
Which resource group?
Contributor.
Contributor.
Contributor is correct. Which resource group?
2.
Only 2, not 1.
Oh, not
RG1 and RG2.
one also, sir. one also.
RG1, RG2.
Simple. Now I'll say all customers. All customer, he can do only network job.
All customer we are saying means you can create the multiple subscription also, right? So you have to
Yeah,
apply
yeah.
in management group. You are saying all customer
Hmm.
means multiple subscription will be happen.
But here we don't have a multiple subscription then.
Okay, based on figure you are asking.
Based on the figure I'm asking. My management group will be my next topic. Don't worry. Okay. Now my requirement is John can manage all customer based on the diagram, single subscription, and he can do network job. And I want he cannot do any, he cannot give permission to somebody else. Tell me.
So network contributor with
Okay.
subscription level, root level.
Yes. Now, any question? Or everything is clear?
I have a question on permission type. These all
Hmm.
permission types is default in Azure, or we can customize the permission types.
Both are there.
Okay.
I'll show you. Any other question? No question? Okay. Let's see the demonstration. Two, 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 two. Okay. So now so suppose there is a employee in my tenant name is honor, or let's create a new employee so that you get a better idea. So there's an employee name is John Kumar GQ. Name is John. This is my password of the John, and this will be my email address of the John. Now I created a folder, and I have a very critical folder, my critical resource group. Some scripts running here. So I'm creating a one folder, a new folder for a project. UK South. And I'm deploying one storage in that folder. The folder name is project. So project or storage project 7788 something. Now I deploy one storage as an honor, and my other deployments are also running in the different folders. Now I want to give permission to this project to Mr. John. So if I need to give for all the folders or all the projects, I go to the subscription and go to the IAM. And here you have an option, role-based and the custom. Role-based means reader, privileged, honor, contributor, and there are almost like 10,000, not 10,000, like 830 permissions are there based on the job role, storage, network. So if I do a reader, he cannot do anything, just read the stuff. But if I give a honor, definitely he can give permission to somebody else. If I give a contributor, he can do everything, but he cannot do a permission. Tell me which permission I need to give him. You tell me. Yes, which permission I should give? Say contributor. Right? Contributor can do everything. He cannot give permission to somebody else. Okay, contributor. I'm giving on the entire subscription. Right? Entire subscription. What does it mean? By all the folders, he can do anything. Make sense? That's not your requirement. Your requirement is only one project. So go to the project, like these two. Remember, I told you user 101 have these two folder access. So now only one project. I am role assignment. So I'm giving this same IAM on the resource group and same contributor permission to John. So now when first time John log in, password, first time, second time, admin change their own password. Because I'm logging a secure portal, so MFA. I have a Microsoft Authenticator app. Plus icon, work or school account, and the scan option. $38. Now you see, he can access only one folder. And because it's a contributor, he can delete also. But if I want to give permission to somebody else, you see, that is option is not there. So contributor can create, can delete. So it means if I go to build a network, virtual network, he can create a one VNet. Where is my resource group? Is in UK South. So I'll make my network also in UK South. Where on my folder, my deployment also in the same region. So I'm deploying my VNet. Yesterday we done that. I'm doing with the default subnet. I'm able to create because I'm a contributor. I cannot give rights. I can create. I can delete the stuff. I can delete the resource group folder. I can delete the storage. No problem. Because I can do everything except I cannot give permission to somebody else. Make sense? Now come to my more prod environment scenario. I am only giving a lab access to you guys, in reality. You see, user 105, user 105 secondary. If I go to this user, I've given a contributor rights to user 105. Check the role assignment. And this is user 105 contributor. So when user 105 login in any time, these two folders, he will get it. And it's a contributor. He can do anything and do the labs, Full rights I have given. So this way I have given a permission for the labs. Good. Any question? Franklin, Arun, Deependu, anyone? Any question?
Sir, can you show once how did you assign the that role group that to user? I have not seen that.
Okay, you want they can do everything or specific folder?
The specific folder also you can provide one.
So go to the folder,
Okay.
go to the IAM, go to the permission, add role assignment on the top. When you select whatever I explained you, contributor, owner, privileged, reader, and then which user you need to assign the permission.
User you need to select from here.
Then I selected John, your whatever employee,
Got it, sir.
and if I need to give for entire subscription, then go to the subscription and go to the IAM. Entire subscription, any folder in this subscription, he can do anything if I given this John as a contributor. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Any other question? Come to the management parts, management groups. Think about this is one customer diagram in reality. Only name change. This is Gen 1 customer Bob. Rest everything is one customer picture, real. Only his name is changed. That's it. So this is one of the big shipping company, US based, spreading across US and Europe. And and they have 4 subscriptions. Subscription 1, subscription 2, subscription 3, and subscription 4. 1 and 2 used by US people, and 3 and 4 used by Europe people. This is the actual requirements. And I am a new admin, interview done by Ian, and I am a network admin in Europe. This is my job role. Interview done, selection done. Today is my day 1 in office. So somebody created my identity like a John, and somebody has to give me rights, as per my job role. So first of all, you tell me first, what permission I actually need as per your understanding. Tell me which permission and where is the target? Any guess?
Contributor, it would be
Contributor, it could be. It's wrong answer.
Network contributor.
Yes, network contributor, because my job is a network admin. And in Europe, please see carefully. Europe means how many subscription in Europe?
2.
3 to 4.
3 and 4. So subscription 3 and subscription 4. Both the subscription one by one, I need network contributor rights to do my job. Clear? Yes, clear?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
As a default, we don't have these management groups. Some default always be there somewhere. And all my subscriptions are here. Right now, some subscriptions are here. Structure is a little better, but by default, all subscriptions somewhere here. So my interview done by Ian, final interview. Ian sent an email to the Bob, CTO, as an honor. Bob is an honor. Honor only can give the permission. So Bob log into the subscription 3 and subscription 4 and give permission to Vikas. Easy. It means request go to the Bob do the job. We already learned this, how to do. But the only problem is Bob is a busy guy. It took 20 days to respond on the email. One day he decided, let's do little better thing. what better he decides. He make a one management group US and two subscription used in US, put it into the management group. Subscription we can move. So from here, he move here. And the Europe, another management group, Europe, and here non-prod management group, prod management group. So subscription 3 is actually a non-prod subscription. This is a prod subscription. So he moved accordingly. This is also a non-prod subscription for Europe, for US. This is a prod for US. But here, single management group, and here you do a little more better. And what they done is this management group, he gave a full control, honor permission to IT director of US. And for Europe, Ian, IT director, he got honor permission. And honor, if I am an honor on this, I'm a full boss of all the things down the line. So management group is used to manage multiple subscription structure in organized way, and any permission is given to management group have more priority. So this is the highest priority. It means when Vikas joined the Europe, now Ian will not send an email to John or Bob. Ian will directly log into the subscription 3 and subscription 4, and he can give rights to me because Ian already have a full control on the management group. Make sense? Any question? It means if you have a multiple subscription, then some structure if you need to define, and anyone who is having a management group permission by default, he can manage the subscription and downline things. So granular level permission, we will do it at a subscription level, resource group level, resource level, whatever we discussed last time. But if you have a multiple subscription, management group is come into the picture. Last question. If Bob given a contributor access to Ian on the management group, is the actual use of management group is successful or it's failed? I repeat my question. If Bob given a contributor permission to Ian on a management group, the actual job requirement of this management group is successful or it's not successful?
Not successful, sir.
Not
Why?
successful.
Why?
He has limitations in providing
Can't
Yes,
access,
he
provide
right?
can't
the
assign.
access to anyone.
So he can do all the job. IT director cannot create a VM.
Yes, sir.
If he's a contributor, he cannot give permission to me as an admin down the line. So what does it mean? Bob has to give honor permission to the Ian, and then Ian decides how to do the granular level permission, subscription level, resource group, whatever we learned earlier. So management group has to be honor, otherwise it's no use. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Example. So I have a prod login one. Go cloudlab.com. Debit card, credit card already added into this. And I go to a management group. This is the real default. I'm not touch and I'm not going to touch as well. So, but create a management group cannot be updated after creation. Whatever you give, management group 01, prod, display name, something you do. Then you move the subscription into the new management group. This is real default, tenant default. Whatever you new created, I have not done that. Move it. And once it's ready, you will get this kind of structure. Little bigger structure, you see. And you can go to any of the management group and give IAM permission. So it's the same job. Concept is still same. And anytime you can move your subscription from one management group to another. You can define your flow. The only negative is you cannot delete once the management group is created. They say delete, but it's not allow us to delete, So only you can move the subscriptions. So that's called Azure RBAC. Okay, Azure Policy Lab, we will see tomorrow. Only Azure Policy I will explain. And that's the last topic for today. Now, simple question. I am an honor. I have given this permission, contributor permission, right? To a resource group. To John. In front of you, I have given this permission. And permission I have given is contributor. Now, John tried to create a VM1, $10 VM. Is it John is capable to deploy this VM? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, he can do, sir.
Yes, he can do.
John, try after 10 minutes. VM number 2, $30,000 VM. He is capable to do? He is capable to do?
Maybe no.
Yes.
There
I
is no
told
problem.
you, when you are a contributor, you can delete, you can do everything. Only you cannot give rights to somebody else. It means you are capable to do whatever you want. Now, let's come to the real use case. I've given this lab access to students, right? You see, corporate people, you guys, and you are paying very, very small cost to networking on a monthly basis. And I'm paying this cost to the Microsoft. And as a helping hand, I'm giving this without credit card, all those stuff. And you are a contributor access. I have shown you as a John. Now, think about if John created a $30,000 VM, Honor has to pay the bill. Yes or no? And you're paying a small cost. I'm not going to pay this $30,000, right? Logically. Scenario is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So Honor has one possibility put a policy, something. Policy used for two purposes, some restriction and some deployment procedure. You notice when I'm deploying a storage, you notice whether you notice or not, they forcefully ask me to put a tag. Without some tag, numbers, name, it not allow me to proceed. You notice that? Yes. In the previous demo, when I'm deploying the storage, you notice there's a tag. They are forcing me to,
Yeah.
you need to put some tag, some department, something. So what is this tag? You're deploying for which project, which department? It's mandatory. So I'm deployed one policy. Any deployment you do, you need to tell them what is the purpose, project, migration, department, something. And now in this scenario, I want John cannot deploy $30,000 VM because I'm not going to pay the bill. So I put a restriction that B1 MS size, small size, B2 MS size, it's allowed, and all expensive size, $30,000 VM size, it's not allowed. So this is a special thing I've done as an honor in the back end. Only honor can do that. And any admin log in with the admin rights, any rights, he has to follow the policy. So John actually can do everything, yes, but whatever it's allowed as a size. Make sense? Clear? Yes, clear? Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Example. How to deploy? Tomorrow we'll see that. But example, even I'm an owner. I put this restriction for myself also. And you see, you can see only two VM size, other size are blocked. So that we will see. It means this is pending. Let's take the attendance. And this is the today's topic. So then tomorrow we'll see proper Entra ID, conditional access, and then how to manage deployments, PowerShell, shell, and slowly we'll move to the core networking and like that, Yes, everyone good?
Sir, when we will get access to this portal?
You are joined for master program or only for 5 days or 104? What is that?
I have joined for 104.
Only for 104. So
Yeah.
104 did not get the pair region. Okay, 104 means 2 months access you will get it. So I'll talk
Okay.
to the Gaurav tomorrow on that. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll sort it out in maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But whenever it starts, you will get 2 months. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay.
So Imanshu, you're not got this pair region. What I told you, the pair region is when you deploy something in one region, say UK South, and the one copy of that deployment goes to outside to the region, right? Example. So which region they will go? US, Australia, New Zealand, or you decide? No. Microsoft already decided as a predefined that if you define something in UK South, and the DR copy always go to UK West. So somewhere it's architecture perspective, somewhere already defined. That defined we called as pair region. Make sense? And where I can see that definition, it's in the google.com type Azure pair region. It's already mentioned in the list. If you are doing Canada Central, it always go to the Canada East. In my case, I've done a storage in UK South. So go to the UK South. UK South, it go to the UK West. So I deploy the storage in UK South. Can you see the DR copy? Secondary copy, UK West. I have not defined anywhere where it goes. It's a predefined called pair region. Okay, so thank you everyone. I think it's a long day for you working and then evening taking a class. It's a very, very
Hello, sir.
great effort, because doing the job and then coming to the class also. So that's why let's give value to the time. So take rest and we'll see you tomorrow then, day 3.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Sikandar here. Actually, sir, I joined class very late as Ramadan has been started. So actually, we joined after 40 minutes delay. So when the video will be uploaded, so at least I can see the video. Actually, yesterday also I was waiting, and until now there is no video uploaded on the website.
Okay, yesterday there is no recording, but today definitely we have done the recording.
Yes, sir. Actually,
So
it's a very tough. If we miss the video or miss the class, so nothing will be.
sure, but see, I don't have this access to me, but tomorrow I will tell you where to check and how to check. Okay?
Please, sir.
Yeah. Your name is Sikandar. Okay. And you said Ramadan started?
Yes, sir. Actually, we are in UAE, so one day, actually, we are ahead of one day. Hello.
Ramzan, right?
Yes, Ramzan. In Arabic, it's Ramadan. So,
Correct.
in India, from tomorrow, but here
Okay.
in UAE from today.
Okay. UAE from today. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
I done lots of project, and even I told you today I'm doing one Saudi project. So in Saudi they called as Ramadan, I think, as a local
Yes, sir.
term.
Yes, sir.
So in India we called as Ramzan. So
Ramzan, right.
okay, first of all, congratulations for a holy month to you,
Thank you
and
so much, sir.
and and that holy month always say, do something good for the humanity, for the life, and do fasting, pray to the God. So good.
Right, sir.